Good afternoon, folks. This is Fred Campos, owner of DFW Website Designers. It is December 28th, 2021, Tuesday, episode number 279 of your 3 business tips at 3 o'clock in and around 3 minutes. This past week, week 52, as we end 2021, we've been talking about time hacks. And I've been giving you secrets I've learned from my 450 clients, small business owners, as I've watched them be successful and do different things. And I am learning a ton by listening and watching some of the greats. And one of the things business owners we deal with the most is dealing with time management. So we've been discussing this week time hacks. Today we're going to discuss working from a calendar, the 5-minute rule, and time boxing. Most of us grew up making lists, to-do lists, and we think as business owners that's probably the most efficient way. But come to find out, really good small business owners that are on top of their game don't actually work from a to-do list. They work from their calendar. When they need something, they want to do something, they actually write it in their calendar. I use Google Calendar. I see some people work off Franklin Planner systems or some other form of online calendar, but they work off a calendar instead of a to-do list, which means they're writing in a task and estimating the amount of time that it will do or that they've scheduled to work on that. That's something different. So don't work off a to-do list, but do work off of a calendar. Business tip number 2 is called the 5-minute rule. As we've been discussing this whole week, anything you can do, whether it be email or snail mail or dealing with a phone call or dealing with an employee, if the task at hand that's interrupting you can be completed in less than 5 minutes, go ahead and take care of it, knock it out. If it cannot, then you schedule a time in the future on your calendar. That's the 5-minute rule. The third business tip, which is one that I need greatly, if you're like me, you've scheduled about 10 or 15 things a day that you, small business owner, only you can do in your calendar, but you're not a great estimate of how long things take. Sometimes I think it'll take me an hour or 30 minutes to do something. It winds up taking me 90 minutes or 2 hours to do something. And if you've been like me, I've been focused on that one thing and doing it for the duration until it's finished. But what happens is it overwrites on other things and just bumps it all off. So again, we got to take a technique from our dentist office or people that are in the service industry that have very important time appointments, and that's called time boxing. It's not that you're going to do anything different about it, but you're going to box it in and only do that task for the duration that you have scheduled for. So if I'm working on a website and trying to get some new pages built, and I think it'll take me 60 minutes, and I get to minute number 61 and realize I still got 30 minutes to go, I am not going to finish it. I'm going to schedule that last 30 minutes on a future date and time in my calendar, and I'm going to move on to the next task. This accomplishes several things. Number 1, it keeps you on task, and number 2, it helps teach you how long things take, and therefore you actually get things done, so the things that are on the bottom of your calendar get done instead of getting written over. So again, that's our time hacks for today. We're going to work from a calendar, we're going to implement the 5-minute rule, and we're going to time box our task. Anything I'm learning, I always share with you guys, throw it over the fence, because I want you guys to be awesome. Now go back to sleep.